And hello everybody, as always this is Fury and you are you. And welcome to this tutorial of this railway system. Now Etho kinda came up with this one and he kinda started working on it. I figured that I wanna give a crack at it, so here it is. So basically, this is the chicken dispenser thingy that has glass in here and then just a dispenser, but this could be any way of dispensing Minecraft. Could be a card magazine, could be a three-way dispenser, whatever it is. But the basic idea of how this works is basically you have 6 destinations, and you just select whichever destination you want to go to. For example, this destination number 5, just click it, get into the minecart, wait a couple of seconds, you can kind of see the chickens there, and just leave. And it will leave, ignore this is my previous attempts at creating a station. They did not succeed, and boom. I only made 1 station, but this could have up to 6, the design that I have, but it's very easily expandable up to whatever you want. So yeah, so now let's show you the redstone behind it. So if I go there right now, so obviously 6 buttons, and they're all connected to the same redstone line, which something that you may notice is that one of them will go down to here. It's completely independent, and that's what powers the minecart. So if I do press any of the buttons, you're gonna notice that that's what the little sandstone piece is gonna come up like that, and it's also gonna power the power rail here, and that's what's gonna propel you forward. And on the other hand, you're gonna notice that this right here, if you count the amount of blocks from here, from the second destination button to here, it's going to be 15 blocks. And that's basically how that works. This one doesn't need to power, doesn't power any of this, because it doesn't need to, because the first destination does not need to propel the chickens. It'll just have you depart, and that's when you'll turn into your destination there. As for these, if I select destination number 6, it will power every single one of these, which will then create a pulse and pulsate this line right here 5 times, which will disperse 5 minecarts, which will then go here, pick up chickens, and move on their way. Once you dispense a minecart, they will ride over this powered rail. And this right here is a pulse limiter. So once you ride through, it's basically, it will prevent the minecarts from spamming this. So if a minecart goes through here, what will happen is that it'll just send out that 1 pulse. And if any further minecarts go through, it won't send any additional signals. And what this does is very simply just pushes the chickens towards this corner. So first this, and then this with a 10-tick delay. So very simple. And that's about it. And those also right there have a pulse limiter. It's just so that it's a little bit easier. They're set on 4 ticks. And so is that right there, set on 4 ticks. Because if you set it on anything lower, the piston wouldn't engage. So now let's go over to our station. Actually, we can kind of demonstrate how this works without any chickens. So if we do that, wait for a couple of seconds, and then boom, piston comes out, and we're on our way. Again, ignore this. And we come to here. This is the point at which the rail divides up. So for example, this would go to your first destination, and then destinations 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, God, can't count, will continue on their way to their next destinations. And this is very simple right here. All this is a detector rail, which will just go on here. It will delay it, and the reason why that is so that when the first minecart goes through, it will turn, and then it will start an RS NOR latch, which will activate this, locking this repeater here, so that it gets stuck. And basically, if we put a minecart over here, you're going to notice that this turns that way, so that any further minecarts will progress forward, while the first minecart that just went through it will go on its way to the first destination. And you just pretty much repeat the same process for each of the stations. So very simple design. I just have a few repeaters here. Didn't really do any particular counting. And this also does work on SMP, as just make sure you have enough rails and enough chickens. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, rate, subscribe, and yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Another thing I forgot to mention is that if at the arriving station, you would probably want to separate the chickens from the people, and an easy way to do that with just tripwires. Basically, if there's nothing in the minecart or there's a chicken in it, it won't trigger the tripwire, while if you are in it, so let me show you that, you're gonna notice that I get sent this way. So just an easy way of doing that. Just figured you might wanna know that. So yeah, again, thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.